Legend of Total War here, and it's time for another quick battle endurance challenge. Okay, so this time I'm going to stick to just 10 battles. Okay, so either first defeat or 10 wins in a row, or 9 wins in a row and then a defeat. So it should be around, well, it depends on how long I can last. Alright, so let's have a look at our leaderboard, where we are. So I'm still 93. I haven't lost any battles. Of course, there was that draw with Heir of Carthage. Draws happen. Getting a few people saying, oh, I should have just finished the battle. But the thing is, like, the battle only tipped in his favor in the last, like, 30 seconds. And it wasn't enough time for me to essentially suicide. There's always going to be someone that criticizes, so I don't worry about it too much. And I've had battles where, you know, I've taken too long to finish off the enemy, and I've gotten a draw when the balance of power was significantly in my favor as well. It happens, you know, it's rare. It's just unfortunate that it was bloody happened to Heir of Carthage. So anyway, let's get into this. And fight 10 matches. See if we can get 10 wins in a row. And I think it would actually be good if we get defeated at some point, because I'm actually getting sick of winning all the time. Alright, so we're up against Tyrion Powered. Alright, I don't want to use my dwarf oh, hang on, he's going this. Okay, I have to use my squig spam. Wouldn't it be funny if I lose this one? I've had the most trouble dealing with these guys here because of their ethereal lords. They're just a massive pain in the ass. There's not really a whole lot more I can do to, like, counter it. I mean, I could get some goblin big bosses. Why don't we look at that, actually? If I have a look at this goblin big boss, because they're really cheap and they're actually quite decent fighters. No, we don't need that. And if we were to get a few potions of toughness... Just thinking, okay, so... I don't know if I really need this one here. I don't think it's that good, because it doesn't have armor piercing. It's good against small, but so are they. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Alright. So we're just going to make some adjustments. Just bear with me a moment, dude. I will be with you in a moment. Okay, hang on now. If I was to... I definitely think Spirit Leech is the way to go. Alright, just good. Just, where's the squigs? I gotta hurry up. So yeah, we're making some adjustments here. Okay, so let's be set up. What's the battle map? Yep, okay, we should be fine there. So what these guys here are going to be doing... I'm not going to use them at the beginning of the battle. I'm going to put them in reserve until it comes down to dealing with ethereal lords. The problem is, though, that, you know, when I did this last time, that was like the day after the DLC came out. You know, there's probably going to be counters to this now. So I took advantage of that and got myself quite a few wins, and it got me into the top 100. But I don't know. I'm silly to think that it's going to keep going like that forever. Like, he's probably going to bring all 4 ethereal lords, and they're really strong, but they're also very expensive. Bring all 4 ethereal lords, and if he brings a ton of gyrocopters, that's going to be a big problem. Because Azag can beat, like, a couple of gyrocopters, but he can't beat them all. Like, if he brings, like, 6 gyrocopters, it's too many. Not too sure about this, actually. Because at some point, because this army does have a weakness. It's just a matter of if whether or not the people think that I'm actually going to use it or not. So these guys here, just keep them out of it for the time being. They don't have Vanguard deployment. And I will just attack head on this time. I won't put anything in the rear there. Alright, let's do this. I'll wait until balance of power is in my favour. Oh, he's corner camping. Alright, what's he got? Okay, this is not that difficult to deal with. Alright. Alright. Come on, get over here. What artillery did he bring? The bolt throwers. Okay, yeah, you guys can get in here. Just be careful, that's all. Shit, that does a lot of damage. Get in there. Go. Yeah, he's full on boxing up, but that's fine. What I'm planning on doing is just punching right through if I can. So what I'm going to do is just, yeah, charge in there and punch right through. That makes sense. Okay, so that's Belagar Iron Hammer. Come on, Squiggies. Okay, avoid this here. It's strong. Go for this section here. You go around. And then we push through because of the huge amount of mass that these guys have. I think it was a mistake just to bring one gyro bomber. Okay, gotta make sure my leadership on these guys hold. Come on, get around. Oh, the way, it's these guys. Get in here. Your job is to deal with... No, what the fuck are you doing? Get up. Get up. Use this on him. How do you get down on the ground like that? I didn't want him to do that. Balance of power's in my favour. We still got to worry about that lord. Okay, here we go in here. That gyro bomb is almost down. Hey, yeah, you do kind of need to run these guys down completely, otherwise they just come back. Yeah, you guys. What's this? This is a bolt thrower. Yeah, you don't want them coming back. Finish them off for me. You gotta stay close to these guys here, because them breaking is the biggest problem for them. Get them in the rear. Alright, where is that runesmith? Get rid of him. I don't think runesmiths are able to carry potions though, so they're probably better off bringing thanes. Funny thing is, if I had brought this army against Heir of Carthage, I'm almost 100% certain I would have won. I nearly did bring it too. But he was called Squig Herd. I thought, oh, I was going to use anti-Squig army. Alright, so that's a win for me. How many did we lose? About 200. Close victory. Alright, so that's one victory there. You'll also notice that in the goal it now says top 10. I don't think I'll ever get to the top 10. So if we have a look here, I'm now ranked 91. I'm surprised with Heir of Carthage, he really put up a good fight. Why is he ranked like 1,000? Like, That's, you know, he did better than a lot of people that I've gone up against that play as the dwarves that were much higher ranked than him. So I don't understand why he's that far low. Maybe it's because he just doesn't have enough wins under his belt, not necessarily win ratio. Or maybe he was bringing his A game and I just didn't bring my A game. There's so many ways I could look at it. I really want to get that fight underway and fight him again. Is he? Oh, he's going Bretonia? I've just fought this guy, so... What do I want to do about this? He's going the thing again. Squig spam. I'm just thinking. I still think I should do what I was doing and get these goblin big bosses, because he'll likely make adjustments. I tell you what I'm going to do this time. I'm going to put my entire army in the rear, because he's gone camping, which, you know, I don't have a problem with. He wants to do that. None of that stuff's really going to be that useful. Because, yeah, the whole purpose of him is for disruption and to get rid of ethereal lords, heroes. Now, me bringing essentially the exact same army again is a little bit risky. Because obviously he's going to be given the opportunity to counter it. Now, I don't think this guy is good enough to know what the counter is. But underestimating your opponent is 99% of the reasons that I lose battles when I do. It's always risky bringing the same army twice against someone. Well, then again, he could be bringing the same army. Why would he bring the same army? He just lost against me. He's seen me playing as greenskins. He's bringing more troops this time. So he's definitely not brought the required counter. Alright, so because of him doing what he did last time, let's see. He seems to have a lenient, tends to lean towards this section here. So let's set up here. I could be completely wrong, and that's fine. The thing is that the fact that he brought more troops could actually be beneficial to me. Okay. Just wait until... There we go. Oh, motherfucker. I could have been right up in his face. What's this? Longbeards. It's all Longbeards. There's nothing else. But to be honest, they're like the worst against squig herds. They're terrible against them. Why would he do this? I basically just say GG right now. He can't win. And then you lose, and then I lose. You know, it happens. You know, eat my own words. Don't know everything. I just don't see that happening, that's all. I mean, no missile... I mean, I can get... Because the thing is, with his missile units were made almost useless. But the thing is, that is how you beat squigs. You just have to use them... Just have to find a way to get your missiles to do things. Problem with dwarfs is you just bowl right over them, and then you can just go straight to the... Oh, he has got missile units. They're rangers. Just me, or the squig's been reduced in speed. That's ridiculous, that ability. Oh, it only recharges if leadership is wavering. Interesting. So I'm not taking much damage. I'm going to take out these rangers. So they're 500 each, and they're not getting shots on what they really need to be shooting, which is my guys here. And we're going to get rid of this. Let's go here. So yeah, Rangers didn't stand a chance there. That Rune Lord is just about dead. I'm really willing to call GG at this point. I cannot see him winning. They haven't got the ability on. So let me just see here. It activates when in melee and lasts 15 seconds. Except I just don't see it. Hang on, I'm charging. You gotta charge. Alright, let's finish off this Rune Smith. I think I was calling it Rune Lord, but it's Rune Smith. Right. There's no reason why you couldn't get into combat here. Since we don't have to worry about enemy missile units, we can actually get some close-ups on this one. You're not fighting. Let me just pull you out. I want you to get you into a charge into these rear. Because they got a good charge bonus. And sometimes more importantly, just the disruption of it really helps. Spirit Leech Belagar now. Oh, no you don't. Just keeping an eye on all these icons here, just to make sure everyone's fighting someone. Yeah, get around the back of this. Interesting. It's not doing as bad as what I thought he would. The Longbeards. I mean, I don't think they're winning. I think it's because this Squigs Gone Wild thing is not really activating in a lot of them. It is activating in some of them. I'm seeing that. Because that Squigs Gone Wild thing is insane. But the thing is, it's really just the tactics of it all. Them just causing so much disruption. And being good against infantry and armor piercing, it's just like anti-dwarf units. Even if they've been slightly nerfed, it's still not enough. And he just got tossed out of the fucking hurdle there. Battle's over. Similar result. That's 2 wins. I'd like to fight someone different next time, though. The thing is, the Longbeards, they're more expensive than the Squigs as well. And they didn't... None of them, or barely any of them, actually managed to match them for kills. And of course, taking out that Runesmith early on, very important. Please don't be the same guy again. Just want to mix things up a bit. It says found match, but it's not doing anything. It's starting to get hot here in Australia, so I've got to get my trusty fan on. Okay, I don't think that's working. Let's just get back from it. Alright, so let's have a look at where we are on the leaderboard. Now I'm ranked 90 with 160 wins. Patchy doesn't have as many wins as I do, I suppose. I thought he had more than that. Because he does do quite a lot of quick battles. Like, and then again, I was only up to like 50 wins up until I started doing this series. Just waiting for the next match. Shouldn't be too long. Usually you don't have to wait this long. Otherwise I would have paused the recording. But I don't know, sometimes I like to have just one long continuous recording. That way I can't get accused of anything. Because people will find any excuse to accuse you of stuff. Well, there was a break in the video there. He cut out a defeat. No, just cut out a dead space. Okay, this is somewhat different this time. Alright, let's go Bretonia. I am liking this new build that I've got. It's a little bit different. I think it's largely just due to this change in beloved Sons of Bretonia. Now that it's actually active. Because I don't think it used to work as intended. In fact, this map wide plus 8 melee attack. That's just ridiculous. And immune to psychology. They usually don't bring flying units, so I won't worry about that. Problem is though, I don't have enough money really for anything else. I could get Foe Seeker. Yeah, why not? Alright, what's the map? Okay, if we stay in the middle we'll be fine, because of the trees. You definitely want to stay away from trees when dealing with beastmen. The thing is, with this ability, Beloved Sons of Bretonia, the more units you have, the better that ability becomes. Because, so for example, you know, plus 8 melee attack, you know, if you only had 10 units, then that's essentially plus 80 melee attack. But if you've got 20 units, then it's plus 160, you know, overall stats to your battle. And also improves units with high numbers in them, more than it would say for example, cavalry or Pegasus Knights. Because there's more people that are actually being affected by that plus 8 melee attack. Which is an extra 8% chance of landing a hit, which, you know, when you've got thousands of, well, 1,000 units fighting, you know, an extra 8% damage, it's even more than that because of weapon damage. So if we have a look at that, it's currently at 27, but when we go into it, it goes up to like 31. Let's see if the bonus versus large actually increases as well. I don't think it does, but... Alright, so we're probably going to want to take that high ground, if we can. If they're rushing towards it, then obviously we let them have it, because it's not worth charging in on them. What's this? Yeah. Alright, so... Oh, I should have gone with Hippogriff. This doesn't matter. Alright, first thing we're going to do, let's get up on the high ground here. So yeah, if we have a look at them now, it's gone up to 28, so it's 27 plus 4. The bonus versus large doesn't know. So it's only an increase by 1. Did the armor piercing damage go up, or was it just weapon damage? Yeah, he's rushing for top ground here. Alright, that's fine. Pull back a little bit to here. We have to consider they'll get up there before us. That was a manticore, which is very silly, in my opinion, because there's no missile units. There's nothing to protect that unit. Right now, while that's going on, we should try and get as far back as possible. Watch out for things like forests. Okay, the speed of this, it can't keep up. What we do in this instance, we use Leon Kerr. Try and get ahead of him to make sure he can't escape. Might as well. Alright, it's shattered. That's as good as killing it. Let's get back. Oh shit. It's bad, but it's not that bad. Because I don't think the timing on that was very good. Gotta get back over here. Okay, get ready, come on, get over here. So some of my archers have been taken out, that's a bit of a problem. These Chaos Warhounds have absolutely disrupted me, big time. Shit, my archers are not doing a good job over here. Okay, who's this? Beast Lord? We should probably take him out. Alright, archers. My archers are in complete disarray. What are you doing? Get down on here. Oh jeez, my lady's gone. I think this guy's beat me. Holy crap. This guy knew what he was doing. Whoops. Well, there's my first defeat in a long time, but yeah. Those warhounds, man, they really do it to me. But yeah, that's fucked. Well, so much for this endurance one. Well, there you go. To be honest, I'm kind of glad to lose this one. I don't usually lose to Beastmen, but this guy knew what he was doing, so can't complain about that. Decisively defeated. Man, he just tore me apart on that one. I've really got to anticipate more of these Warhound getting into my rear, boxing up a bit more against them. Like that was just shockingly fast defeat. These Warhounds absolutely fucked me up big time. Anyway, that's the end of this one, so like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time, fuckers. That's the end of this endurance round. We only got 2 victories this time. Well, it happens. You know, my streak was about, I don't know, 27, 28. But, no, that was a good fight. Alright, see you next time, fuckers.